you can do different load. It can actually do the loading test. It actually does the loading. See, the how a CTPT analyzer works is different from this. This is on load. That is off load. It can actually give load to the CT.
So when we check with the analyzers, we have a thermal block of the burden that we can regulate. For example, we can put 10 VA or 5 VA, and then we check the accuracy of CCT. We just verify not mercy that this CT is a 5 VA or 10 VA.
You will know.
You understand?
No, I understand, but you can know. Because if the CT is suppose the nameplate says 20 VA.
Yeah.
So when you use an Omicron instrument, you key in 20 VA. Okay, then if the actual CT is not 20 VA, you know from the result. It will fail.
Because like suppose if the CT is a 20 VA, but actually the CT is 10 VA, right?
So it will fail at the 20 VA test point.
Yes. So the accuracy maybe make error, right?
Yeah, it will be
more error.
More error.
But if the value of VT is just not too far, maybe cannot be. Yeah.
So there is a trick for it. So what you can do is see, in general, no CT or PT manufacturer is going to give you much higher VA than, because it is very expensive for them. They will lose money. So they will follow what is the nameplate. Okay, if in the nameplate they say 20 VA, maybe they are 21, 22 like that. Not very high. Okay. Otherwise they are losing money, and because more core needed, more thicker copper needed. So you can know if it is something wrong. You can know. But in a CT analyzer, you are really loading. You can do different load, maybe 4 or 5 different load points. High, maybe 120%, 100%, 25%, 10%. We can do many loads. Most of the CT analyzer equipment, Omicron or any other brand also, they all do the same thing. It is possible to do it. See, the advantage of this is you have one instrument, and quickly in the online you can do some measurement. If something is, you doubt something is wrong, then only you go and shut down and take your Omicron or whatever and test. So this is a very quick check, very easy without shutting down the customer. That is why we add that feature in this. Okay, then we come to the database part of it. In the database part, there are so many functions. I will quickly go through it. Like you can create a lot of data. Like you can create your address. Maybe you are in this province. You can create that province address, everything for that. Why you do all these things? Later, when you print the report, all this information will come. You do only once. Okay, so you can create, you can detail all the type of information. Like for example, in the field you go, you use a standard CT or a PT, then you can write the information about the CT and PT, what is the model number, what is the nameplate information, what is the VA rating, what is the nameplate, all the nameplate values you can enter in. So that when it comes to the result, all the data is printed out. So this is what now, even when you save, you can get a file with all this data. You can open it in Excel or text or anything like that. Okay, but we have our own software called Calculate. That is a big topic by itself. Okay. But if you use that, you can actually customize your own report with all your logo, everything you can put you can customize the report. the way you want. I can show you later some customization. Okay, but you can download this value. You can remove the memory stick and put it in your PC, and straight away open this in Excel or a text file or anything. See, all this information is very important when you have something wrong in the field. Because once you have something wrong in the field, then you need to file a report, or you need to penalize a customer, or you send a memo to the customer. Then you have to write in all the information. So first time itself you do everything perfect. You don't need to do anything. You just print it. Everything is there. So if you are also systematic, all this is into your standard operating procedure, or you need to key in, then it becomes very easy later. Okay, this is the software I was talking about. Actually, we won't cover too much of the software right now, but you already have the software, okay? But for pure reference meter, the software is good only to download the data and create very beautiful reports, okay? But this software is same for every product we use. So even in your laboratory, the big bench also, you can use the same software. Okay. Now very, very important function. All these instruments is like your mobile phone Wi-Fi. Okay. That means it can have a hotspot inside. You can connect your mobile phone into this. No need app, nothing. Straight away. You can connect your mobile phone into this. That means this will act, you can set it up so that this will act like a hotspot. So that means all of you can connect to this. And just put the IP address, you can see the same screen what you have on it, on the instrument. So this is very useful sometimes. You are doing some measurement, maybe you are some height, some port, you need to do some analysis, some testing. It is very not safe to stand there. You make the connection, come down and observe. Or maybe some fault happens once in a while, you want to monitor. You leave the instrument connected and you stand out and watch. Okay, very useful in this. Sometimes too bright sunlight, even if you have color LCD, you cannot see. It's a practical problem. Huh? You have too bright sunlight, you cannot see. So you come down in a shade, you leave the instrument there because you don't want to leave the instrument there, connect it, you come out and operate. Okay? So this is very unique in all our new instruments. You have a Wi-Fi. Many ways we can connect a Wi-Fi. Example. This is your master. That means this becomes your hotspot. And your mobile phone, you can connect to this. Okay? Second option, you bring this back to the office. You want this to be connected to your office system. That means this can connect to your office LAN, office Wi-Fi. So that you can use the software and download instead of finding cables and connecting it. So this can be master and it can be a slave also, in a way. Understand? So it is very common, everybody uses some cost. You know, these days you are having a mobile phone now, you connect it, you in the field some problem, you immediately use your phone, take a screenshot, WhatsApp to your boss or whomever to ask, hey, this is the problem, any advice before I leave the site. You can make your own records, just take a screenshot and save it in your, these days modern, everybody uses a mobile phone, it makes it very easy. You can just take a screenshot. What you see, you can get it there also, in a tablet or a mobile phone. Okay, so that's a quick summary of it before we go hands-on. So my suggestion is I am going to focus like this, okay, from now on. Of course, we need to verify all these products so that I think somebody will take care of it. The next step is after lunch we go to the laboratory, we all split into few teams. maybe province wise or whatever. You pick up your instrument and you use your instrument, what you're going to carry back. You do few things, must. Of course, you should be able to, by tomorrow, you should be able to test any meter yourself, accuracy. Okay, at least accuracy. You should be able to do it yourself. Okay, I will verify. You need to show me that you can do it. Because 90% of the time you are using it for that function. Okay. Second is energy measurement, waveform, vector diagram. Okay, especially vector diagram. You have to understand that very, very well. Okay, rest all are not so important for you because, okay, maybe for some of you it is important, but I am sure such a person will either ask me specifically or put more effort to learn that. Okay. Then tomorrow afternoon we come back. I have some question paper on what do you think is the problem. I have some few readings, the vector diagram, etc. as a picture for you to guess what is wrong, so that you learn how to analyze the data. I have some I think 5 or 10 questions like that. Then we discuss that questions, so that not everybody can understand, so that everybody understands properly. Okay? So that is the idea. So today afternoon and tomorrow morning session, or as much as tomorrow, we do hands-on. Okay, in your lab. Okay. So any question so far? I see you have to feel it. You have to take your own instrument and have a feel of it.
No.
So some few things I want to, before we go to the laboratory, we have a time after lunch. I want to tell you few things which are very important. Okay, you take the manual. Of course, I expect all of you to read the manual, but I know most of you will forget after I go back. You won't read the manual. But okay, in this there are two sets of manuals. One is the hardware, and then the other is the software. Okay, software is not so important for you right now, but it is there. But use the hardware. So understand the paperwork. You know, each box you have these two manuals. Then you have this type of a paper. Please pay attention. So what is this? This is your calibration certificate. Okay, keep it safely. If maybe for your own QA requirement, the quality requirement as a measurement, you need to keep a record of it. Of course, we will have our soft copy here, but you may not want to lose it. Like for example, suppose you go to a customer and tell him that, hey, your meter is faulty or something, then he asks you, hey, what is your instrument accurate? Then you need to show, oh, this is tested, this is accurate. So this is important. You have the test result. So then the most important is the user manual. So in the user manual, when you open, you will see some sticker like this. Up to you. Actually, the sticker is meant to stick on this, like face A, face B, face U, like that, or on the clamp, so that you know which is phase 1, phase 2, or color, or whatever, or on the cable. This is line 1, line 2, line 3. Up to you. You don't need to use it, or you may practice using different color tape, like red, yellow, blue. Up to you. The most important thing is the first page. First chapter. Chapter 1. That is called as a safety. So every time this mark is there, that is for safety. So please follow, read. Everybody read at least once the safety. Okay? Because safety for you as a person and for instrument or for the field. Maybe if you do a wrong mistake, it may affect something in the field. Okay? So please read all the chapter 1 safety. Okay, so maybe I will explain you a few important matters. Of course, this is reasonably rugged, but still you cannot drop it or throw it like that. Huh? Take it, keep it safely. Huh? Because this is plastic glass, huh? So something fall on this, it can break, etc. Huh? So you have to follow certain protection. Huh? You have to take care like any of your multimeter or any other oscilloscope or anything like that.
So, the machine, how many years for calibrate?
That is up to you. Typically 1 to 2 years, 2 years. Normally 1 to 2 years.
1 or 2 years.
But generally it is okay. It is. I cannot answer that because I can only advise you. But it is up to your internal organization QA policy. Okay. Normally this will. It will last very long. But you should have your own policy on what is acceptable. You need to test it. See, always remember one thing. When you test your instrument, your other instrument should be at least 5 times better. Ideally 10 times. Okay? So if in the province you need to test this, I would suggest that, in EDC, I think, I don't know where, you already have another product from us called as PTS 400.3. Okay? That is a class, that's a 0.02%. This is 0.1%. So you can always bring it back to your headquarters and test it against that periodically if you have a doubt. Of course, that instrument they have to send it outside or something. So on an average in the industry, people verify on 2 years. But yeah, better practice is 1 year. Okay, if I am the user, I am a user like you, the first year I will do very often, like first year, second year I verify every year. Then I see it is stable, then I make it 2 years. Then later I find some fault or I go for repair or I see some problem, then I do it more frequently. Otherwise, you can relax it a bit. Okay? Again, it depends on the user. If the user is very rough, then you may need to test it more. But typically 1 or 2 years. If you have your own internal testing procedure, 2 years is ideal. Because to test it also expensive. Okay? Good question.